Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Today we're taking a look at the OnePlus 13 battery life. Now, to be clear, I'm recording with the OnePlus 13, so if you don't see me holding the device, that's because I'm recording with it. So I want to go ahead and talk about this after 2 days of use. Now, the battery obviously isn't settled in yet. It's not officially going to produce the type of performance that I know it's going to produce later on. But already I can tell out the gate that this device is going to be impressive. Now, I took about 2 or 3 screenshots over the first 24 hours. We're on the second day of this device, going into actually we're on the third day. I think I'm 72 hours in. After using this device for the last 72 hours, I am, and let's just call it an official 48. How about that? The 48. So I'm impressed. I didn't think I wouldn't be impressed. But I'm just more impressed what it could do for the way I was using it when I first started using it. So I typically, when I get a device, I really hammer on it for the first week or so, because in that first week or so, maybe the first week or two, possibly, that's when I'm in my review phase. Like, I'm taking notes of everything that I'm actually doing. And I'm just different. I use the phone different. I use it way more than I typically would use it for the way I use smartphones. I know I'm running smartphoneconversations.com, but the point is I don't like to be on smartphones a lot. I don't like to be on the smartphones a lot. I don't like to have a lot of screen time. I'd rather be out walking or going for a ride or something, or traveling or something like that. But nonetheless, in that first couple of weeks, I bang on the devices hard, and the OnePlus 13 is no exception. The first 2 days of using this device, I hit it hard. I really hammered on it. And man, it can handle its own. So the first thing I thought of is I said, I'll discuss the battery life with folks and my followers, to tell them that if you ordered the OnePlus 13, I'm more than certain that you're getting really good battery life. There's no way you're not getting good battery life. The fact that they're using this stacked technology with the battery life to get a 6,000 milliamp hour battery in there is impressive on its own, because the device is so thin that, it's just something you have to feel in hand. Measurements will tell you that it's bigger than another device, but for the way this device is put together, you're going to hold this device and say, whoa, this thing feels so thin, and it's got a 6,000 milliamp hour battery inside. So the battery life was impressive from the jump, and more impressive is this watch. I can't wait to talk about this watch with you guys. But more impressive, the phone was way more impressive on battery than I thought it would be on day one. So day one, I think I ended with 6 hours and some change of battery life, like that first cycle, I should say, that first cycle that I used the device. I ended with a little over 6 hours of screen on time. I'm never on my phones this much, but again, when I get a new device, I'm intrigued by it. I'm really intrigued by the OnePlus 13. So, the screen is just so beautiful. It's hard to put it down. This device is very hard to put down. But the battery life on it held its own for the first battery cycle, the full battery cycle. Now, that was me ending that day with battery left. I think I had like 47% left when I first took a screenshot. So, my final number on this phone, when I did the first 24 hours, it was just over 8 hours of screen on time and a full day with 20% left. Now, that's great, Brady. I can anticipate, for the way I use this phone, that I'm going to be able to use this phone for at least a complete 48 hours going into 72 hours. Because I'm not on my phone that much, and I carry multiple phones, but this is my primary phone number on this phone. And my secondary obviously is in my iPhone. But I think for the way I use this phone, I'm going to easily be able to make it through 2 days without even touching the charger at all. I think it's going to be a very impressive device on battery. This speaks volumes to what OnePlus is doing, not just with the size of the battery, but the optimization of the software and just how the device is put together. Some phone manufacturers have the ability to really optimize their hardware and then put the software and just mesh it all together and give you stellar battery. The case in point is most Apple phones, dating back to at least the iPhone 13 Pro Max, because people still compare, and it's always on me. People still compare when they start to get good battery life. they compare it to this phone. They have no choice because the iPhone 13 Pro Max is just stellar battery. It's one of those phones that just it has the it factor, and it will always. And my device, how old is our iPhone 13 Pro Maxes are what, 3 years old, going on 4? I'm not even sure. Yeah, that device has become like a benchmark. When I hear a lot of people talking about battery life, they if they have the 13 Pro Max, or if they've ever owned it or they still have it, they reference that phone because it's so good on battery. First cup of coffee. But the OnePlus 13 for sure will last me probably 2 days going into 3 days. I'm super impressed. 20% left. Over 8 hours of screen on time. I think it was like 8.5. I'll have the screenshot. I'll try to remember to put the screenshot up. But 20% left. Over 8 hours of screen on time, and you surpassed the first day. So I think this is going to be it's going to be one that people are going to have to recognize. And again, it's not just the 6,000 milliamp hour battery. Yes, that is a major part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a major part of it being able to get this kind of battery life. But I think it's more along the lines, like I said, of optimization. The Elite processor inside of the OnePlus 13, and every device, hopefully it'll be optimized to perform the same that has it, is impressive. Like the overall, the way the device flows, it's just so good. It is really good. And I'm just overall impressed with how well this package is put together. It's really good. It has definitely quickly moved up. And just think about it this way. We're just now in the beginning phases of this product. We don't know, nothing's fallen apart yet. Things are all going well at the moment. The true test of time is like my OnePlus Open. After I've had this device for over a year, like I've had this OnePlus Open over a year, then we'll see, because this device still functions like brand new. Obviously, it's still basically brand new, but it's just working. Like everything is flowing still like it did when it was brand new, and I think that's the most important part when you're owning a device. Because when you're doing these reviews, also sometimes people don't follow up, or they not technically using it for that time, and they'll just reference this. And I do that sometimes too, but I couldn't put the OnePlus Open down. I kept my SIM card in there for a lot, and I have multiple phone numbers, so that's good for me. But I'm able to experience these phones, and I see a lot of people commenting on the videos now, my current videos, saying, hey, I just ordered. You know what I'm saying, I can't wait to get my OnePlus 13. I think depending on what kind of user you are for sure going to enjoy the battery life on this phone. Guaranteed, hands down. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed a brief video follow-up on the OnePlus 13, recording with the OnePlus 13. What do you think about this footage? I'm recording at an f-stop of 2.5. I put it at 2.5. Sometimes I put it at 2.2. Sometimes I open it all the way up when I really don't need to, and it distorts a little bit of the portrait effect that I actually like. But I'll be following up on the cameras and just anything I can section off about this device. One thing I want to point out, though, you guys were talking to me about the wireless charging thing that came inside the case. I don't need it in the blue one. I realized after the fact. I put it in there after the video, but then I took it back out because I don't need it. The magsafe technology is strong on. It's better. It's supposed to be better on the blue one. It works out the box with the blue one. But the other two phones colors, the white one and the black one, require that piece inside of the case. So I guess they just give it to you. But I'm able to stick MagSafe things to this phone. It's just like having an iPhone. It's that strong. The magnet is ridiculous. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Follow up on the watch is coming too. Leave a comment down below. Leave a question down below. Let me know what you want me to talk about on this device, and you want me to demo and do some follow-ups on. But until then, I'm going to continue with my regular routine of reviewing the device. I'll follow up when I can. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.